We got to spend about an hour and a half with the upcoming Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater on PS5 during the Tokyo Media event, and there are plenty of new things to talk about. So without further ado, here is what stood out to us during the event.
Hey, this is Sean from Gamer Braves. It's been 8 years since we established Gamer Braves channel. We went to a lot of overseas game conference. We did a lot of exclusive interview with a lot of prominent figures from the industry, Ryuzo Sugimoto, Sean Layden, and even Yagu. One of the easiest way to support us is to subscribe to our channel. Support like this will actually gives us motivation and pushes us to produce better content. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
For this remaster of Metal Gear Solid, they are introducing two types of mode, and the game lets you choose between two experiences right from the start. Legacy style keeps everything as it was in the original. Same opening scenes, same overall feel, from the top-down camera angle to the control which all fans of Metal Gear Solid might favor. New style on the other hand tweaks the presentation. The story is still the same, but some scenes are slightly different. Not to mention that the UI has been updated and controls are also modernized, and instead of the top-down camera angle, new style features a third-person mode. That is one of the biggest differences between the two experiences. For this preview, we went with the new style to see what's new and try out how it feels. According to the developers, the team rebalanced the new style from the ground up, while keeping legacy style closer to the original difficulty. Essentially, both styles are separated so players can choose between the classic challenge or a modern, accessible and immersive approach. Make no mistake, this is still a demanding game. Even in new style, the game stays very true to the 2004 Metal Gear Solid roots. That means it's not holding your hand, there's no minimap, so figuring out where to go can be tricky. If you are stuck, you will need to rely on your radio, adjust the frequency, and talk to the characters for hints, exactly like in the original. However, to make things more approachable for new players, there is now a Tips feature that explains subtle mechanics while still preserving the original design. You can adjust how much guidance you want to receive, so that's the important part. The main difference between both styles is perspective. The original Metal Gear Solid 3 was top-down, while new style shifts to a third-person view, giving you a wider field of vision and letting you move Snake while shooting for a more immersive feel. As expected from Metal Gear Solid, this is a stealth-heavy game, so progress can feel a little bit slow and deliberate, which means carefully observing and planning how to complete the mission is often more rewarding than going in guns blazing. Knocking out enemies and dragging them around isn't just for fun. Sometimes they drop ammo or supplies and you can keep doing it until you're stocked up, just like in the original game. Stamina management is still a big part of the experience. Eating snakes, lizards, and other wildlife restores stamina, which also affects how long you can hold your breath when diving. This is crucial because some areas require underwater traversal, and with the game's slow, methodical pacing, managing stamina becomes essential. On top of its stunning new graphics, character models, and updated textures, they also included one small but neat detail. Naked Snake's model now shows wear, tear, and scars over time. Heal a wound, and it leaves a permanent mark on Naked Snake's body. Those scars don't fade or just magically disappear, which adds a sense of history to your playthrough. Environmental interaction feels more detailed this time around. If you wade through mud, Snake's camouflage and uniform will actually get dirty, adding a nice layer of realism that makes trekking through the jungle feel that much more authentic. They also revealed that there will be other modes for players to explore as well, like Snake vs Monkey for PS5 and Steam, Snake vs Bomberman for Xbox Series X and S, Demo Theater, Secret Theater, and also a new and original online mode called Fox Hunt. Fox Hunt is an upcoming online mode in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater that leans heavily into the core Metal Gear Solid formula. It focuses on sneaking and survival, blending familiar elements from the series into a tense, hide-and-seek style multiplayer experience that feels unique to the franchise. Since this preview was on PS5, we got to try Snake vs Monkey, a quirky minigame where you track down and tranquilize monkeys in a timed challenge. If they spot you, they will panic and dart around. As a fun bonus, Astrobot even makes a cameo here. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater feels like a faithful remake that respects the original, down to keeping most of its quirk intact. Legacy style will appeal to returning fans, while new style gives a slightly refreshed approach without changing the soul of the game to ensure new fans can enjoy it. The preview was enjoyable, but it's definitely a slow, stealth-driven experience, and honestly, that is expected from Metal Gear Solid series. If you are into action-heavy games like God of War Ragnarok or Horizon Zero Dawn, this probably won't scratch that itch. But for Metal Gear Solid fans and anyone who appreciates deliberate, story-rich gameplay, there is a lot to look forward to. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater will be releasing on 28th of August 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam. That is all for our preview of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. What do you think of this game? Will you be playing in Legacy style or New style? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Catch you in the next one!